Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Cyberknight's Flashpoint. We're pretty much going straight out onto a heist. Hades hasn't been out for a while, so I'm tempted to wait the 6 hours and do it when she is back. Yeah, so that's okay. I can do another task, actually. What should we get going? Cold storage. Are you... Okay, so let's do that. Let's go plan our mission. So we're doing Fire Host Hijack. It's a mixed stealth combat with hacking required. So we need a hacker. Oh, okay, yeah. This is stealing a 3-part thing. I think we have to get onto the Matrix to steal those things. They're worth quite a bit of money when you do them all. If we can do it fairly quietly, we'll get 10 gold cubes for the manufactory, so that seems good. But killing at least 8 will give Vasco some influence as well. So, pressure drop, I guess we're not doing. I'll pay 45k, yes, to reveal all of that. That seems wise. He's got 2 favors. You know, if we're setting out trying to do it quietly, I don't think we need to worry too much about that. Right, so... switch out the previous team. So let's take Fig as our required hacker. Boring's not been out for a little while, so maybe we'll take him. Like I said, we were going to take Hades as a bit of sniper support. What else do we want? Thinking William, the wave. I think he comes out. That's a pretty decent stealthy squad, I think, with a hacker. Yeah, so let me just set these guys up. Here we go then. The team is set up for, well, stealth and loudness and hacking. Let's go in. Ooh, this is an interesting map. I haven't seen this one before. Looks like on a big rooftop type thing. Now, in terms of loot boxes, we've got 1, nothing up there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 loot boxes here, so we're going to want to hit those. In terms of the hack point, I know there's one here. But is that the only one? It rather feels like it. Okay, well, I think we're just going to be fairly systematic about it. We want to kill 8 guys. I think we're just going to work our way around, clearing the way for ourselves. Yeah. Okay, so we got Boring first. Why do we put on Tactical Surge initially? I'd like to get this guy. Okay, so let's turn off the sensor. Draco. Oh, I think we're gonna bash your brains out. Do I care about being heard? Not especially. Hey, Draco. Hi, Draco. Get up there towards the locker. Now, Willem. Could do something similar with this guy. Yeah, he would hear. I might yield to Fig though. If Fig can get to a point where she can turn off that sensor, that would help. She's got a shot on this guy. I might save that for if William doesn't kill this guy. Look at his silence on, because we can hope to maybe get the stealth bonus on this. Hey. Melcher. And then let's kind of pull back a little bit. Eeg. So how many guys have we got up here? We got 2 guys up here. We're gonna want to get up there. Maybe it's worth turning that. That's not the one I wanted to do. That one. Leave it there for now. Hades. It's quite a good map for a sniper. And once these guys are gone, she can maybe come up here and just kind of give, like, support over the rest of the map. So let's aim to do that. I'm just not sure what this one's going to do. Tell you what. Alright, boring. Let's get our loots. Ooh, that's quite a nice level 5 weapon mod there. I'm going to melt this body. Not really ready for missing people to get noted. I feel that we're going to uncover more people over here. It seems fairly obvious. Okay, so I wouldn't mind putting an anticipation on this guy. Oh, he's just going off right there, and then also this guy. Okay. Let's jam the camera. We can maybe push up a little bit. So I feel like we've discovered a few more people. I think once we got this sniper nest, I think we can probably just take people out fairly comfortably. Let's just sneak you in a bit closer. Doesn't say she's being spotted. Let's trust that. I like this map. It's nice to get a different map. That camera's a bit annoying. We can jam it when it's the wave's turn. Just boring up as close as he can. Okay, that's interesting. He's coming back. Okay, he's only heard when he gets there. Okay, so I think he might get heard. I saw that very late. I think we could lure this guy and just like, hey, you didn't hear that. You heard that. I'm going to put blend on as well. So who's good? This is So. He's about to see. Okay, I think we delay until he's gone. Eeg. Just going to sneak her up, just so this camera's going to come back. So let's just... Boring got spotted. Oh well. He's already way down. Let's put him way, way down. Okay. I guess that'll do. Alright, Willem. That's not great. Okay, he has got this gun. Do it. Nice one, William. Alright. Big. Okay, let's fake some vitals here. Let's do that one. She needs to get down here, so that's a bit of a... That is a bit of a schlep. Which camera? Which camera is spotting me? This one? Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, Hades. This is where it gets interesting for you. I suspect that's saying it's out of range. Don't like this guy wandering around here where we want to be. Yeah, so okay, so this will tell us what the rate. Okay, yeah. It'll be good to a certain point, but maybe bring her down and kind of have her on this kind of scaffolding. Might be better for range. Great. Maybe tactical surge here, it might Be a little bit of a waste, but sod it. Let's just do it whenever it's up. Let's just do that. Yeah, that's annoying, that one, but I'm gonna do this pressure plate. There. I won't put the camera out this turn, we'll save that. Hades. Ooh, there's a guy right there. Suddenly, this is quite a good spot. Not kill. Could be. Damn it. Why is it never a kill when you need it to be? Anyone who's hearing that, well, obviously the one who gets shot will notice. Alright, maybe we'll leave that for now. So let's just put that camera off. You can just lay the wave. Now I'd like to bring Hades up the initiative, I think, here. What should I get? Wouldn't mind knowing what you guys are going to be doing. Okay, they're both coming up here. So let's just delay that action then. Likewise, big Hades. Unfortunately, I haven't got Skull Shot anymore. Not bad. As these guys move in, she could probably get them from here. Alright, Willem. I guess we should send someone up into kind of these areas to loot these things. And that can be William. Sweet William. These are the only two guys left, as far as we know. Instead of just a full auto his ass. Oh wow, she got the other one too. Wow, Fig. Not bad. Not bad. Let's get into that hack. Boring. Let's move you down. Yeah, I feel like the body time is the main things we're going to need to worry about. We only need to worry about getting up to level 7 though, which isn't too bad. Now, I don't know where our extraction's going to be. That's the only thing. I would imagine it's going to be somewhere like that. You've got to look for the doors all there, possibly. So I think we'll start moving Hades down now. Oh, God. Now, it's boring. I'm going to just delay Fig, because I want to know if Boring's got the tactical surge back up again. Maybe we'll get Boring down to this one, and we'll get William. We'll go down this way. Ah, we don't have it. Okay, don't mind. Okay, can't quite get there. That's alright. Alright, Fig, let's start the hack. Oh, we can see the map. Okay, so we're going to want to go in both directions, really, aren't we? There's the CPU, so it might be worth going there first. Load up programs. Yeah, let's take that. There's quite a lot of stuff there, isn't there? I don't like this. I'm tempted to nuke it. Unload him. We're out of AP, so I guess we'll leave it there for this turn. I could take that, but I can't load in the scan again either, so... Boring. Let's go in here. Oh, level 5 sniper rifle. Interesting. Cool. And it's a legendary. Okay, so we're going to take William over to these. I'm going to take Boring over. Okay, let's go around this way then. Okay, long way around. Alright, let's load in the scan. So we know this is the CPU. Do that. Oh, we got relocated. Okay, well, we'll live with that actually. Let's just stay here. What are we dealing with? Don't know. Avoid that, don't need it. Okay, let's head over here. That's one of our code parts. I think we buff ourselves a little bit. Alright, pop down here. Probably it for this turn. We might as well just get back onto this safe spot. And then we just need to get back down here. Yeah, I don't know really. Let's take her off this way. Oh, we got an exit. There we go. It's right here. Getting some nice stuff now. Is that the only exit? Radio tower or northeast? Okay. Well, Boring can extract there once he's got these lockers, so that's good. That was tactical surge. Ooh, that's level 6 legendary barrel mod. Now I think we are going to get, well, it's going to go up to level 2, that we should probably expect reinforcements, honestly. I guess we'll see. That. That's what I get. What we need, let's get out of here. Alright, so Fig can actually make a pretty good run for the exit. So let's do it. Guess we're going to see what's going to come in. I guess we'll take Hades off to this... Oh god. What's the quickest route there? I mean, I don't know it'll be reinforcements, I just suspect it will. Huh, yeah. Okay, I mean, they're over there. That's not the worst place they could have come in. The wave can get up to the lockbox. It really wants us to have this warp ledge. Boarding. Hades is the one I'm sort of most concerned with at the moment, so... While she's there, it's a straight shot to the exit. Can she get into cover? I don't think they'll see her from there. Yeah, obviously the wave can get out. That's can be boring. Can Hades get out? She can. Right, we're out of here. Off we go. We don't want to overstay our welcome. I'm covering our escape with quantum countermeasures. Let's ride. Successful mission. That's good. I think we hit all the objectives. Looked in all the lockers. It's a total score. We snagged every part of the valuable file set. Ah, well done, Boren. I knew I could count on you to pull this off. Your wire ghost lined it up nicely for us. Nice payday. 3 level ups, which is very nice. We got loads of things. Cool. Alright, so 6 hours till we can bring in a war machine as well, so we'll stay around for that in this episode. Let's have a look at the accounts that we got. Sell these. I'll take a favour. File sets, we can mint a couple of things. Let's pop in that one. I mean, I'd be a bit gutted if it was 50k. I mean, hopefully it's a lot more. Let's see. I think it was this. Oh, it might have been this one, actually. Either way, that's quite nice. Potato. It's a bit of a waste of cash. I mean, it's only worth, like, that's his favors are only worth 100k there, so I think I'd rather take the $500,000. This one, though, potentially. If I take the favors, I'm wondering if it adds influence. I think it. I'm not sure. It's about the same. We'll take that. Okay, I'm going to have a quick look for duplicates. Okay, so... sell that. Sell that. A lot of these patient dossiers won. So we'll sell the cheaper ones. I'll keep the legendary one. No, and I'll take your favor. Condor trash, we'll do that. That's about that. Got a bit decent bit of money. Let's look at the blueprints now. So, armor. Now this one, I might sell. Likewise this one. I'll take the favors. Let's start getting favors where it kind of makes sense too. This is only a level 1, so we'll get rid of that. Level 3. I'll sell that. It's only one favour from Wendigo. Yeah, I will take it though. Now, these are all spent. Oh, it would actually buy ones that only have one use remaining. Okay. Now, is anyone willing to buy item blueprints yet? I don't think anyone wants these. Of all pleasure, I wouldn't mind selling. No. 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 Ooh, Omaha rifle. Yeah, origami jail, sell that. Alright, never mind. I'm not going to sell the mods. Now on the weapons front. So this is the new sniper rifle we found. I think that sounds really good. I don't think I want this anymore, because I've got way better shotguns now. Actually, I may have... maybe I will keep it. I'm gonna keep these. Right, okay, 2.12 million. That's not too bad to have in the bank. Right, let's spin on 6 out. Okay, well, let's have this potato conversation first. Oh, well, the coordinates are one of Warner Brown's new quantum relays. Prime target was spiking the CPU to deploy a little virus. Okay, that's good. It's a CPU spike. 10 days. What is the payout on that? I mean, it's not huge, but it should be a nice quick one, I imagine. Ooh, 6 hours. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go Underworld. We are going to choose New Recruit. And we are going to pick War Machine. We put out a call for a new War Machine. What did you find? I didn't have to look far. We got to buy it from within our own team. Azrael runs in some Milsec circles and has heard about an impressive fighter who fits the bill. A quick introduction. Okay, so this is Evelyn. It's actually going to become a male War Machine called Little Jim when they've been customized. But let's just skip through their dialogue. Basically, we're looking for. Oh no, we'll have a conversation and then we'll choose their kind of background perks and stuff. Okay, so let me go do that now. So we should be down the bottom. So we're gonna customize. Tell you what, let's get rid of all this stuff. We'll settle that. Oh, I can't do it because they're not part of the group. Okay. Give me your weapons, but I know I'm not. You don't employ me yet. Cool. Anyway, appearance. Let me pause here while I customize. Okay, team, say hello to Little Jim. The brief I was given was to make him bold, in intimidating armor, so I put in the most intimidating armor and coloring I could. They did say to have a cute face, so underneath all that, he does have sort of the cutest, most innocent face, but you can't see it because he's wearing a scary mask. I mean, I wasn't asked to put a tattoo, but I thought this one looks quite cool. Plus, it looks like a bicycle's run over his head, I think, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, this is Little Jim. This is going to be our War Machine, so why don't we have our recruitment conversation now?
Let me introduce Little. I met Little recently through some of the ex-Milsec channels I keep open. I haven't known him long, but I can vouch that he is deadly and has grit, and he is looking for a new crew.
Yes, I've heard a lot about your prowess as a walking weapons platform, Little.
It does take a lot to get to this level, but it has cost me a great deal. I didn't know the cost when we accepted this life.
We?
Oh, my sister Tavia and I started this together. We were just street kids back then, looking for a hit chance to make a Yuda.
I think that's the currency. I don't know what it stands for.
We were stupid enough and desperate enough not to see the blade between the bills when a street doc offered us some free upgrades.
It's common enough hustle below this level. Most of the time they just rip your organs and toss you in a dumpster.
Trust me, I'd spot it now before walking into the trap. Today I'd be kicking the door down and torching the whole damn place, and killing every single person in the building.
Alright, so it went badly, but you look like you've got all of your organs, so what happened?
Well, the doc wasn't an organ harvesting front. Instead, he was cybering up anyone they could to fight in an underground death match for the syndicate called the Red Diamond. Tavia wasn't lucky. Her body rejected the splice and it killed her. I learned about that later when they were getting me ready for my first fight. It did not go over well.
What Little is trying to say is that if you're worried about the revenge quest against the Red Diamond, don't be. They're extinct.
Yeah, the doc gotten a bit too excited, giving me an ocular lance he wasn't supposed to. I fried and maimed and cut my way out of there. The street doc must have realised his mistake just in time. Dr. Allgood escaped and I still haven't found him. I spent the next year hunting down the rest of them. It helped me to come to understand my Delta wire.
Well, at least you don't have a whole syndicate out looking for you.
Well, it felt good at the time. It was what I needed to do.
So you're back from your revenge and you're looking for a crew. What makes you worth picking up?
I need to find something new, a new family, a new start, a reason to keep taking shots.
Okay, let's look at the traits. Agile, reaction, move points, move speed could be good for this type of character. Will, kinetic as extra pure damage is quite good as well. I like the move speed though, I think, and the will and the crit chance. So we're going to go with this one.
Well, Tavi and I stayed alive by being quick and quiet. Staying agile helped me ambush syndicate members one by one. I was quick before, but the Delta wires made me faster and stronger.
Oh, in our line of work, that could be the difference between a score and a disaster. What do you think, Blur?
I've got one more question. I know you wiped out the Red Diamond Syndicate, but you didn't do it without making some enemies along the way. You killed a lot of people to get revenge for Tavia, but there is no way that they were all clean kills.
Alright, then let's hear it. If we're going to take you on, we just know who your enemies are. Blah, 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 the truthful answer. Complication. Dr. Olga disappeared, and I made a syndicate boss enemy. Powerful Jupiter core. VP. After I escaped, I flailed around for a while. I made a mess. Blue Ox territory and gave a gang boss a black eye. Okay, so basically we're going in with enemies, and we got to pick a syndicate, gang boss, or a corporate boss. I don't know, let's go for the Doctor one.
Well, Dr. Allgood disappeared into the fold of the D cartel, and I made a syndicate boss enemy there before I realised he was long gone.
Sounds like you went barking up a dangerous tree and it did not take long to make some enemies.
Our D cartel aren't great at forgetting or forgiving, I found out. Especially Kaya Aman. I don't know if Dr. Allgood is working with them now or has moved on to other projects.
Oh, then we'll eventually have trouble with the syndicate boss. Private word, Blur, what do you think? La 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 la. Yeah, we're going to recruit Little Jim.
Oh, you won't regret this. I'm crawling back from the brink and I intend to make it worth it.
Right, okay, well let's get rid of his crap gear. We'll switch all this stuff out. But we're going to do the training. So, I think he's level 12. I think at level 13 or 14 you get an extra... it goes up to 8, your talents. I'm not going to add multi-class. I want to see what we've got in this tree, although I might respec, because I don't know if I'm going to want some of this stuff he's come in with. Let's have a look. Stun Strike. Debuff an enemy within line of sight in 15 meters with stunned for a remainder of the turn. Cancels Overwatch. Good, I like cancels Overwatch skills, so that one's fine. Crimson Vector. Charge up to 6 meters in a straight line to make a cybernetic claws attack against the single nearest enemy to your destination without generating recoil or triggering Overwatch. Target must be in line of sight. That sounds pretty good. Claw Master. The passive talent automatically improves the talent granted by your Cyber Claws. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, Cyber Claws is good. I wanted to have kind of a Wolverine-style soldier. When killing a target with a cyber weapon, instantly recharge 1 turn for any cybernetic talent. Okay. All right, let's see what we can kind of build out to. This one, I mean, this one's called Claws Out, so that suggests this might be the tree I want to go up. Pulse. Okay, pulse generators. Do I have those? What is a pulse generator? Okay, so the Delta wire. If you install this, you will immediately... Okay, this is what he takes for being a war machine. Ripper blades. Attack an enemy within 2 meters with your Ripper blades at base accuracy 65%, causing 172 kinetic damage. Ooh. for 1 AP. That's pretty nice. So you can, for the cost of like a melee weapon attack, you can do 2 of these. Ooh, nice. All attacks are guaranteed to at least score a glancing hit. Okay. So this is our Oculus laser. Attack an enemy within 18 meters with your lumen spear, causing ballistic damage, critical hits. Okay, so it's kind of that's his ranged attack. And then we've got the pulse generator. Strike all enemies within 8 meters, cancelling enemy overwatch, causing 250 kinetic damage and debuffing with minus 40% evasion. Ooh. So I've heard that he can kind of run into groups and detonate himself like a grenade, so I'm guessing that's what this is. Alright, so let's have a look. So this one improves that. The recharge weight is reduced by a turn. Okay, good. What's this one? Predator Reflex. Until your next turn, make up to 1 reaction attack with your cybernetic claws against any enemy attempting to move or attack within up to 6 meters and inside a 70-degree overwatch arc. So basically it's a melee overwatch, which could be good. What else do we have up here? When your claws attack kills a target, gain plus 10% kinetic damage and an action point until the end of next turn. Burn Surge. Immediately gain an action point, but reduce HP by 20. I don't know about that one, to be fair. I quite like these 2, so I can take 3 more talents. I quite like these 2. That's possible. What else do we have here? Engage Silent Stalker to make no sound while moving and gain 10% kinetic as extra pure damage for the remainder of the turn, cancelled by any attack. Could be good. I don't know if stealth's going to be our thing. Instantly recover 1 melee weapon ammo. Okay, so he can kind of charge up his melee weapon ion stuff, but I don't know if the claws come with that. Or whether they're just, you know, their own thing. When taking damage, instantly reduced when your initiative becomes your action. Okay, interesting. But let's have a look over here. So, Laser Master automatically improves the talent for the eye lasers. You gain an extra charge. Okay. Overheat and detonate a prox mine or disable a camera or motion detector within 15 meters for the remainder of the turn. Okay, so he can be like a jammer. It's not bad. So we're looking to add 3. I think I quite like that. Dissolves a dead body within line of sight in 8 meters. We need more body dissolver abilities. Supercharge a point within 20 meters to detonation. All targets within 5 meters are damaged. Wow, okay. So that's just basically nuke something in like a 5-meter sphere. That's all good. I mean, we can choose up to 4 more very shortly. I guess if I had to drop one, it might be the melee overwatch. I don't know how useful that would be, but I quite like this passive. So say that's 1, 2, 3, and then I'd maybe take this one. When I get another skill available. You get up to 11, I think, at the highest levels, but you know, that's at like level 42 or something, which obviously we're quite a ways off. But I think, and then when we can get another one, yeah. Okay, so let's look at these then. So let's take this. I would like to take this, but I think I might use the eye lasers less as like a weapon and more as a tool, like with this stuff. So let's just build around into these for now. Good, so I've got 9 unspent points now, and I've got the skills I want at this moment in time. So, this charge sounds quite good, but then this one improves... Okay, so Cyber Claws. I think we're going to want more charges and damage. Yeah. I think, like I said, I kind of want him just to be like a big Wolverine. AP cost reduced by 1. Does that mean it's a free attack now? Whoa. Okay, he has 3 charges, but it is free. So that's going to be awesome, I think, is what that's going to be. So what's this? Reduce the cooldown. Make more distance. That seems pretty good. Okay, let's not. I'm gonna say not put it all in there, but. Okay, what about some of this stuff? I'll take a 20-meter stun. So the claws count as a cyber weapon, yeah? So when killing a target, instantly recharge 1 turn for any cybernetics. So that's potentially just kind of keeping this claw thing going. This is going to be amazing. Recommended to implant Titan. Yeah, maybe. But we want to take Little Jim out ASAP onto a mission. We do have this pending heist. Remind myself what this is. We want to keep it quiet, but we're going to take our war machine out to it. Now, awesome. Okay, so I've got more tasks I can get going here. On the detox side, let's get the cryo going up. Counter intel, how are you looking? You're maxed out on that at the moment. Tell you what, let's upgrade you and you going there. Okay, so we got cash. I could get some cyber surgery going. We could. Okay, let's plan out the squad here. We'll get in. Alright, tell you what, let's. 45k, I think we buy that. Can't do pressure drop. How many favors have I got here? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. If we're trying to do it that quietly, we're hopefully not getting any reinforcements in. Okay, so let's just remove this team. So we are going to want to go in with, where is he? Little Jim. So once he's got his code name, he will be Little Jim there. Whisper didn't come out last time. We'll also take Misty, and there is hacking optional. So maybe we'll take Static out as well. Yeah. Okay. So these are the guys we're going to take out. So we could get some more cyber surgeries underway on anyone who is not currently coming out. So let's go back and have a little look-see. Boring dud. What have we got for you? Now this thermal plating, I can upgrade it. I could give him this one. So this is more hit points, wound resist, less move speed. So what would he lose? Nothing. He doesn't. These go up, and he gains the ballistic and kinetic protection. I mean, I think that sounds pretty awesome. The only other one I was thinking is, oh no, this kinetic damage is good. There are some others that do something similar, that add kinetic damage. This one does reduce the move speed, but strength way up. This might be a good one, actually. The steel bone graft. And it's cheaper too. We'll grab that. I might end up getting the other one as well, but not at this time necessarily. Ah, now his class training. So yeah, so he's got another talent he can get now, and he's got 2 unspent points. Now what was I going to... Was I going to put something... I was probably going to do this. Gain an extra move point. But actually, I can add another skill. I think... So, okay, so it's 3 cost, right? But I mean, I guess... Yeah, the AP... So you spend it and then you get that movement. I think that's how it would work. I can always respec it. But I quite like the sound of that. I can't get that skill this turn. Can't really get that. Okay, so it's a bit like a shield. Yeah, so I think of these, I kind of like getting like a silent perk. I'm going to have to build up to it, so let's take that and that. And then next level up we can do that. Cool. Now, Fig, I think I've got some interesting stuff, actually, now for hackers. I had a higher level one here. So at the moment, we've got this head mem. Yeah, so this is a basic upgrade on this. So this is... More stress resist, which is quite nice. Plus, it boosts the active memory and I/O boost thing. So I think that's worth doing. But that's a Matrix Link 2, so that probably is as good as I can get at the moment. Yeah. All right. Yeah, because for the hacker, I think I'll do that. I think I'll give her the best one I've got available there. It's getting quite expensive. Okay. He doesn't have a lot. Hades I've just done. Naren maybe. Naren could do with a little boost up, couldn't she? So, yeah. I want everyone to have this. Who doesn't already have it, I think. Asriel doesn't have a lot. He does have that currently though. Maybe like a dermal thing that really makes him tough. It's got built-in armor, but which is the one? Strength, hit points, wound resist, kinetic damage. So lowers the move speed, but strength's good. That. So I think I've got one more slot. William's just come out. Maybe we'll do William. I think we'll probably get the this one again. Just a very, very good upgrade for everyone. There we go. Cool. So we've got, what, 5 in cyber surgery now. That's good. We'll do the heist next time. Yeah, well, I think we'll probably leave it there for now then. We'll come back and do our first War Machine heist next time. Very much looking forward to seeing what they're like in combat. I mean, I think they're free use of claws, plus if you get a kill, it gives you back a shot. I mean, that sounds amazing to me. But we'll see how it looks in action. So yeah, do come back for that. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video, as I hope you did. Leave a comment as well. Let me know what you thought about that. Let me know the poster behind Little Jim, how you feel about being in the campaign at last. And yeah, if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.